Please tell us your name.
Geshe
Jampa Gyaltsen.
Geshe
Jampa Gyaltsen.
Geshe
Ladakh Geshe Jampa Gyaltsen.
also known as Ladakh Geshe Jampa
Jampa
Gyaltsen.
Gyaltsen. His Holiness the Dalai Lama asked us to record your experiences so that we can share your memories with many generations of Tibetans, the Chinese, and the rest of the world. Your memories will help us to document the true history, culture, and beliefs of the Tibetan people. Do you give your permission for the Tibet Oral History Project to use this interview? No, psst.
Ladakh Tibet jago marwa.
Mari tharing anzu thangbo gisla tharing lugyu sungya jiorwa ding anzu peje tangna dirwa gisla. Yes,
Good,
you
good.
can.
Thank you for offering to share your story with us. During this interview, if you wish to take a break or stop at any time, please let me know. If you do not wish to answer a question or talk about something, let me know.
Gisla tharing de lugyu sunga pe ni tuji ches. Ani thanda tiwa thilen nangi orwa di kap gisla ka goya duna jamsha goya duna sungna digi or nganzu jamsha chogre. Rwa ania tiwa kuigurwa gisla. Tiwa la len kyundu me bina len kyungu me sungshana digi ore.
If this interview was shown in Tibet or China, would this be a problem for you?
Tharing tiwa thilen che baji orwa di nganzu gi phe da gyana debal temba yena gisla la kange yorwe. No.
No problem. Okay. We are honored to record your story and appreciate your participation in this project.
Tharin de la lugyu sunga phewa de ni kabu chons.
Okay. Okay. Geshe La, can you please tell me when you were born and where you were born?
Gisla chung khadu chung re gisla chungsa lungba de ming khare.
Nga lungba Ladakh.
Ani gisla chikdong gugya khadu chung re.
La.
Gisla thanda khonglo khaje ina.
Chachu chabja.
Okay, I was born in Ladakh and I'm 88 years old.
So you were born in 1926. Okay.
This then gisla chikdong gugya nista tu la chung.
Oh, this.
Good. And Geshe La, what did your family do in Ladakh for a living? What kind of livelihood?
Gisla gi nangmi so lada la shugu yorwa.
Ladakh yore.
Nyema gisla pugu chinju imbe kabla rwa nangmi so chowa chale khari nangi yore.
Bu chung gala nga na la punja chuyorwa. Tena chung de ngare. Tak kanga shisare. Ara chuko to yomare.
Gisla nangle ya nyema lada la shugu yorwa. Pama chogi chowa kharire chowa chale khari nangi yore. Chowe
chowa pen na jire champa da troshi da tente shata sagiri. Champa.
Lega khari chigi yore.
Laka nga chungtu ta lo dun jana nga raso adore.
Pama chu lega khari chigi yore.
Pama cho singla chigore. Singilaka.
I have 10 siblings and am the youngest of the lot, and now all of them have passed away except for me. And like in Tibet, we used to eat samba and wheat flour. And when I was younger, I used to herd goats, and my parents were farmers.
And did you stay in Ladakh all your life, or when did you leave?
Ani gisla Ladakh le ya ani khaju shuren dine khatu khaba phevre khatu phena.
Ladakh la lo chukni la traba chevre.
Lo chungni.
Chukni la. Lo chukni na chukdun par dabare. Chukdun na pola trot. Jagar chuna.
Los.
Chukdun la pola china. Pola lo nishu dabare.
At the age of 12, I became a monk and lived in Ladakh till I was 17. And then at age 17, I went to Tibet through India and lived there for 20 years.
Pola nishu dana nga Geshe pechatare.
For the 20 years that I lived in Tibet, I studied scriptures to become a
Kawal wachina sumcho shore.
and received teachings from His Holiness the Dalai Lama.
And when you were 20, like say 27, that would have been like 1953. What happened? Excuse me. You went at age 17 and you stayed for 20 years in Tibet. What happened to you in Tibet?
Gyala konglo chubdun la phe la phebrwa thage phe la lo nishu thamba shurwa ani phe na la shukpe kawla ni khare khare chungyo na
Te pola da dunga chanil tare.
lo ani shemba khare chungyo re
La.
ani shemba khare chungyo na
Chamba ta chanyi taya mato yo mare. Sungcho shu sa chanyi ta. Drepung dabare, drepung losaling. Chasang.
so
Kamsan pitu kamsan.
so I lived in Pitu house of Drepung Monastery and I engaged in studying the debates and received teachings while I was there.
Lo nishu kipasong. Pe kipasong. Kanga chung masong. Tena ngap chung agu lola kemi simpare. Chongkang chukse.
So for 20 years, I was very happy. I did not face any problems. Then in the year 59, the Chinese came, captured and put me in prison.
Where were you when they captured you? What were you doing?
Gyami gi gisla simrwa dikabla gisla khabayare.
Nga drepung le yore. Drepung la tawa nga chongkang shakso.
Drepung nala.
Oh. Chongkang shanal motel lang so chukso. Drepung lo nga, tawa nga.
So I was at Drepung Monastery when they came and captured me, and for 5 months I
Te
was.
topcha pek kakpo chiso. Zampa sa gyumed ba, pene chaku gyumed ba chukurang thongay. Laka chedu.
I was 5 months in Drepung under the Chinese, and during that period they forced me to
Tawa nga laka
contemplate.
chebe, motel laka.
And there was scarcity of food, and I did not have any tsampa nor tea, and I used to drink water.
Were there many monks from Drepung that
Tena
were sent to prison?
nachin pang la tawa chuk sado oray, lokang so sa. Chana kung la dawa sum, nime kung la dawa sum, dawa chuk, lokang so chuk.
So then I was sent to Nachen, where the electricity plant was being constructed, and there I had to transport sand and rocks, and for 3 months I labored during daytime and 3 months during night.
Dawa sum nime kung la nyay chuk sum, chana kung la laka che chuk sum.
And for 3 months they made us to sleep during the day and worked us at night.
What was your crime that you were arrested and put in prison, that the Chinese accused you of?
Gyami gi gisila simni tsongana tsuya gi gyumje khari labre gisila gi khari
Gyami ya ngogo che sokdu la chimba wa, sokdu la. Kamsan sokdu chimba ma to nap che amare, de chimbin na.
I had attended a meeting at our house, a meeting to protest, a launch a protest against the Chinese. So that was the only crime.
And why were you protesting against the Chinese?
Gamila 가르치는 ngolo gyagiyore gisla.
라
Gamila ngolo gyabiyagi sondu chorwa.
성투소 대마도요
ngolo 가르치는 gyagiyore Gamila.
다 다갈 로데라 레바 납중하고라
ngolo 가르치는 gyagiyore.
다 jam이 파드로쇼 포장산이 있어요.
So it was to tell the Chinese to go back and that Tibet was an independent country.
And so, what happened after when you were working in that last sentence? 3 months where you had to finish that work.
gisla dawasum nimu lega jeju dawasum gonda lega jejuwa.
다와숨 이모콜라 냐쪽송 산나콜라 가지고 다와 쪽 쉐버래. 다와 쪽 사도 오르래. 텔가 오르래. 한국 가리는 사도로 대미 쪽이 된 거래. 대니 출라 처음 삼사 출 섭사소마. 장보여라 장보 점사라마서. 신의 야가 도와. 장보 점차 장마서. 비가 마음이 치다 비가 뭐 세마라고 당시. 장보 점사라고 장보 침보야. 하세 장보 점도 마서.
So for 6 months I worked there and we had to transport sand and rocks in carts, and these carts were filled with sand and rocks, and 6 people had to pull the cart, and it was so bad that I wanted to die and I wished to jump into the Tsangpo River of Lhasa, which is very big. But then there were Chinese security guards and barbed wire, so I could not.
Did the Chinese know that you were from Ladakh and not a Tibetan person?
Gyami gi kisla pheba mari ladane phegyo res.
대랍주민도 계란 라다제 때 계란 뽑아는도 먹을 줄에 찍발했어.
So they told me that, though you are from Ladakh, you have been protesting along with the Tibetans, so your crime is the same.
And
다 되나 나제 반나 잡지라 다와 제 강부불을 죽수. 라가요 말에. 또째 저는 별 자자미 짬바다나 포바가를 자당 마승인데 미리 토마스 다와 제 강부불을 권자겸는 자수.
So then after Nachenpu, I was taken to Drapchi prison, and I was there for 8 months. There was no work, but very little tsampa, and I never saw any tea or butter during that time, and I was kept locked up.
now, Geshe La, let's
초초 초고 말했어. 초초 초고 말해 믹좀 죽었어. 믹좀 나가려했어. 믹좀한테 그냥 록초배 초초했어. 믹좀 죽었어. 차가다 빼자다 깡까지는 지가요 말해. 다와게.
So they told us that we could not practice, and even if one shut his eyes, they would question as to why we were shutting our eyes, and they took away all the scriptures and our rosaries.
were you
다와게는 나도 치게를 미셔다 요래. 우르숙다 되게 라다가다 죽바다 그것도 나도 미접게 강배부를 쭉 셨어. 치게 미셔다.
So there were 18 of us who were from foreign countries. There were Bhutanese, Ladakhis, and Russians.
미줍든
Chubdun Rechobgil.
미줍든래.
It's 17 people.
죽바 요래 같이 요래 라다 요래 아니 디 몬타왕 요래.
There were
미 치게 하셔다래.
and there were
아니
people from Mentawang.
속보 사시요 요냐 속보 대체 레단 요래. 고막 자상에 칸포.
And there was abbot of the Komang Tazang, who was a Mongolian.
Were all these people religious people, monks, or spiritual people, or were they lay people as well?
단다 미줍든 치게 미줍든 지어와 기슬라 콘자 차만 잡아래 야 미겨래.
잡아 샤다래.
All monks.
Ah. And what happened?
대나 치료를 떠서 제 나로는 고작게 매봐 치료를 떠서 구리 나라야 다와 니수 질라서
Kavala.
구 치료 되어와 사자 굿겠나 나로를 마샤리 치료 떠서 고작게 위험하다 치료 떠서.
And then we were taken out from the locked rooms and then kept in tents for 2 months.
What
나
year-
치료 또나 계란도 시켜리 메레스 다 계란도 좋아져서 로겠나 다다보도 가르쳐봐도 쉬고 잤어 로겠나 가르치 다다보도 로 숨주 섭든 봐도 가리라같이 돼 captions 좋았어.
And then they told us that all the foreigners had to give a description of what they had done from the ages of 8 till 37, which was then.
다 texto 내가 한다 나 깨자 제샤 막개비야돼 막개야돼 네 다와니 납중 알고로 다와스 미스페 세pat 쭉 공다 막개서
So
Ini macam nak pet nubulin ka mertok mang pucas. Ini pet drapung mertok mang pucas. Tane sepat jogi sana kuna tsimplana sepat jungi sini ni ma daso dolane nubulin ka kojuks. Tane shaso nubulin ka na kawari busu kusu kan tu pet tajo na pet busu. 겨울부터 되니까 습어 두니까 돼 배도가 나도 하면 그래. 근데 다 겨울부터 잠을 쫓겨가도 당아서 개요 말이 락자 말에 띵나 조금 배우들 매겨 경에서 상주고 있어. 잡아서 겨울부터 배면 쫓겨 대배 주고 있어. 근데 겨울부터게 그냥 만져 겨울부터 죽몇 Story message was on paper, you are my sister. In that look,
So I forgot to mention the attack which happened earlier. It occurred on the night of the 10th of the second lunar month of 1959, and Nobulinga was shelled many times, as also Drepung Monastery. And on the 12th, Nobulinga was lost because all the security guards started fleeing on horseback. And there is a army camp near Drepung Monastery from where they were shelling, and many of the monks of our monastery wanted to rush and try to stop the Chinese from shelling the Nobulinga, thinking that His Holiness was still there. But however, we learned that His Holiness had left safely on the 7th.
that is nothing dangerous. That is that separate choosing in the trouble and make a capsule. Trabat comes and Trabas Chotochin, you are marrying a Zocantala, Nazo Misumato Lemas on Chotochis. Make a capsule. Make your Chanane Pina Miles. Milena Kerato Goku Gimba member Mangunat Kamats Sumchula Drapung Tala. 여기서 멸쪽 집중 없이 가듯이
Kavala.
아주 drapung 하다나 멸쪽 밥들 멸쪽 집중 없이 아주 고고나 계란도 잡아가가 쇼세 자상도 잡아가가 됐다 니마 눈치 모여나 기독 메스 계란도 마주나진 자자속도 망자속도 이는 가사갈라 미당하리 잡아 가가 로요.
So on the 14th.
Then nishu jipadu kera yongkya yomar kemi traja mangja tsoksus. Nishu shini gade kemi yonguri zina nga zo ganga pet goyo shambuju sapa katik te chare. Traja shosukdu. Traja chimba traja na ya di chora shosukdu. Chora na nga zo gompe chamdele ya nga zo de chamde gompe pila traba jiye yomande. Pina ya gambari na ya mangmi pet tongcha mangpo na gompe na traba kanga chilokte ini gochap traba kanga chozo losali trasang la chukso goma trasang chukso diang nang ngakpa nisha diang trasang chukso ya dirin de chukna dirin nima chukso gyatu chilre chukso gyapa chukna sanyi ningu padu chutik yomare pet te chukshari teni nga de trasang gomcho la nga zo lamya zo kanpo lama chanzo de so yare 참체 zelaya konso ga lakpa dam ya chisha chiye bidu ene piga menda da bidin kasha ta kare na su kera su na su kare sikto na su ka mese kera su mi kasha ga to zum yore kera su traba kube traba de kachi mari sikto tene ada na nima ningu zo chila chachi taso ene kamta so na Zampalinga mi sum traucho. Ene de ai shapo sum jaso. Ya. Dena sokchen la ya shos. Nima sum da ya ge. Chada makina shos. Sokchen la chi de ne. Ngantwe drapung kanpo cheshos. Chagzo chi sue chagzo ni are. Losali chi kuma. Deche duwa kanpo che kong mi nga zimna triso.
Mi nga
zimna trasha gun. Ene trasha gun de shatem pat maranso so. Chikan beba. Maranso ne ene kare labi ware ta mi tikete drapung terbo res. Keranzo ganga metro thalero tonye mi tikate res. Ta konso ganga trasha ganga traba kashala tre kashala zente, kashala shamtotra, kashala chuso garitra. Marang sasang dune chuba kapo rere yos. Ta kare labi ware kos. Ta sade namde sa baba na sade nangla baba chipayin keranzo nyamchunga deso la wang yot. Deso keranzo nyatata yuare, nino shashutang yuares. Tene labo loka shosa. E chiso sinye de yokpo. Ngama koran chiso nyamto taa chun trunya de. Chiso nangzani pitu kwa kwe. E kwa ya langzo. Ke ta kare. Nye ngoshingi duwa esaso. Ngoshingi duwa se. Ta nga zo kumchon. Nga zo nyamchunga ya wang topsong. Ke nga chiso nangzani pipa imba esaso. Yi kira kumak pusa pipa esaso. Po ngo cha. Tuwa mokso shu. Muzok sumchu na chatos. Ene derisi la pakpe tutur sinyantege ko kejure kemi. O ta keranzo ti miti zoge nyanu shushu tang yore. Kera ke ta kare lo gyan na tanda podo kera leka kare cheba de ene shashok kindu mayoros. Te ko shebare.
Suge.
Takare chiso, goma chiso. Goma chiso, takare. Chimpatime. Ninga chimpatime.
Kemburwe.
La.
Kemburwe.
Chandore, de kyabore.
Chanzu.
Musum tunga, tonga, kechama shegmarta. Rab, gemitu nunga rabtu tangri.
Nge de gyurga kisla.
Ah.
Nge gyurga.
O chuchu. Te tongurta.
Then on the 14th, they started to shell Drepung monasteries, and all the monks fled. And in our house, only 3 of us monks were left. And then the Chinese came there, and they ordered us if we were ready to surrender, and if not, they threatened that in 30 minutes they would reduce a Drepung monastery to dust. And they had about 40 to 50 artilleries, aimed at the Drepung monastery, and they, ordered us to surrender and also bring all the monks who had left. And they said we were not to hold any prayer assemblies. And so for until around 24th, the Chinese didn't come back. But then we heard that they were going to come, and then we cleaned up the place and put up new curtains and all. And then many Chinese soldiers arrived at Drepung Monastery. And so these soldiers were housed in the different houses of Drepung. And then some of the monks, they came back after we sent out messages of the Chinese. And then all of us were shut up in one house and without any water for a whole day. And later, they told us, that the abbots and lamas who had oppressed the people would be punished while nothing would happen to the ordinary monks. And then one day they brought out the abbot and lama and the business managers of the various councils of Drepung Monastery, and 5 of them were there. They were brought out with their hands bound behind them, and in front of all the monks assembled there, they were rendered naked, and all their robes and different parts of their robes were given away to other monks, and white chupas were put on them. And then they told the people who were there that whoever had been oppressed by these people should, stand up and take revenge on them. And then there was one person who was a servant of one of the business managers, and he stood up and accused the manager of having oppressed him and for having, fired him from his work. And the business manager, he said, "Yes, I fired you because you had stolen." And then he was very embarrassed, so he went up to the monk and then fisted him on his face, and then he started to bleed. And then there was a Chinese translator who said, that everybody there had to, give their life story from the age of 8 till now.
Tene ko nyedung ta de ko chala secha muche pat mangbo de changma yungje cheso yakji tongchik do rayuk yakdan ji tongchik duka chinishu chinishu
kilo re
zabataya duyorba ten제 chinishu ko라서 ene pesha
지고 가르래
라
지고 간데래 티니슈디
티 chinishu dure바
두 간데 나라
duke ka chinishu enes 딱 나저 밤나 가서 chinishu ko랑 pesha 빼내도 무
배샤
chinishu ene tapje jipchu도 tapje jipchude 갑자대서 거가 총격거래 자갈라 때 강가로 세차 무차 강가 샤는 강가 고랑 유라치는 고 초급 가부쳐
단다 찬즈디르와
차도들이.
And then the business manager was beaten, and he had vast amount of wealth. He had gold, he had silver, he owned about 1,000 yaks and ghee, and 20,000 kales of grains, another 20,000 units of currency, and there were 40 horses and mules that he used during business trips to India. All these were confiscated at that time.
타마코 가사가라 탑지치가 니도다가 치나 잡지를 쫑수 로자주 개니지.
So then he was taken to different places to be subjected to thamzing, and then he died in Drapchi prison, and he was 82 years old.
코자나 나 잡아자 경제 니 샤나 잘라 나가지 요 말이 강가 줌치쳤어. 요 말이 포바요 말이.
So Gishlala.
나를 샤라 꼼바 캡주 모습 강가 줌치제. 이네 코나 봄에 가샤지 쉐기도 키라도 시켜미제 키라도 잘라 개고래 토쿄스 토쿄바이 링카치나 허 너무 저렇게 계속 키라도 직발해 시켜미나 뽑아있나 줌체제서 뚝로 나가지 포바자마서.
So there was a Chinese officer who said that since you are foreigners, make a list of of the things that you own, and you can go to your quarters and then get them. But then another said, whether you are a foreigner or you are a Tibetan, everybody is equal, and then they confiscated whatever I had in my quarters.
Ini shugla chiloda kuri tona bakula rinpoche Ladakh bakula ke pendi niro la shusha ngazo dinje yozi minkyasha dechena ne tsutana skangtok padu pat kakayo mar kanka junche chena kangtok padu keso hindusa sansan padu keso.
And then there was a Ladakh Lama called Phakula Rinpoche who had approached the
Pandi Niroge Motsetunga Nyemi Dinja Yose Igetangar. Rinpoche Phakula Pandi Niroge Motsetunga Any Duxuma Igetana Denmatari.
So there was a Lama in Ladakh called Phakula Rinpoche, and then he had approached the then Indian Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru about his people being imprisoned in Lhasa, and then Pandit Nehru, he wrote to Mao Zedong and then had us released, and they took us up till the border of Tibet, border of India, that's in Gangtok, and left us there with nothing.
Then lo sumchu sobdunla zona chura sumchu sobjana sorku yubchula jagala jori. Jagala jona deni na diba jagala mongkola ini geshe tangari. Nga chinda chore pola geshe taya dusa shore. Te kanga gemi soso.
So when I was 37, I was imprisoned, and then when I came to India, I was 40 and did my Geshe studies and received my degree at Mundgod. While in Tibet, I had a sponsor, and I had collected a vast amount of grain to be used during my Geshe ceremony, but the Chinese confiscated everything.
And what happens in India?
Ni kya nal phebwa en kya nal khare chung re gisla
Jagala lo sumchu sobduna
shipchu
jipchu subju jagala sobja sogul ler jipchu ler
Mundgod la
dilem na ale Ladakh la joy Ladakh do na likir kompe ne lama chi kampuche roji tene mayong na tene kirang travel camp de Geshe tamcha sha ko kanpo ko tamcha sha chuso ene tene Geshe tamcha sha ene tongo tang tene gyupa chimbari gyupa lo jipchu shamjit tukchu jibdu langa gyupa chimbari ta gachu kapja leso kaze chuto
Nisachi. Nisachi.
Tene nga tanda juochi la. Nga lada na tsuyon du. Rilyo la sari. Rilyo la. Gopal la. Rilyo kolo la zaso. Chika chema song. Amcho drachi to song. Tashi song samba moto mindo. Tene amcho drato ni kera di. Sache langa di la chuzi. Lepsang kolo tango de sari raba. Kolo nipa moyon kolo tuksu ba chatebi. Rilyo chi song. Chika chema song nga. Changa pakpa shusha.
So I was 39 when I came to Ladakh and
Went back to Ladakh.
Came back to Ladakh from Tibet, and then I was an abbot at the Gyumed Monastery for 4 years, and then after returning to Mundgod, I was told that since I was a senior Lama, I would have to take my Geshe examinations, and which I did, and then in 1967, I came to the Gyumed Monastery and then was there till now, which is 21 years. And at one time when I was traveling from Ladakh, I fell under the wheels of a train in Bhopal, but nothing happened to me because I thought I was dead. I heard some noise in my head, and then I just, flattened myself against the wall, and then the train just passed by, and nothing happened to me except that a part of my rosary was, scratched.
Good.
Good.
Tatine ya, nga ya lada la chuti droi. Lada drodu namchu na drode. Chika says de masu na chebe. Nga zo gyupa sum ye. Pomi sum nga zo mi chukma to me. Chika shatare. Namchu, tak. Tene pe chanti ka leba le chila. Namchu me bare. Namchu me bare. Pum! Tamasum me bare na chika che masu. Pash pat sojek tang su samba moto mintu. Kocho dongpa ta chitu ngare dongpa chitu. Tene pe kare na tene ta chik chanti ka le babu mintu sum. Tene pe kelmante ki nga zo berik pat chayi riba. Chaya masung. Ko ya gyamo chay song na michi chi song. Miti namchu sunyan chaduwa. Tene namchu soma tori. Taate ba chanti ka babu tene chungkusho de mo kyab song. Chungkusho chiyore. Tanda chungkusho goma lada lo yorta. Timarata. Ko mo kyab na. Tuksa mo kyab. Kya tosa mare siktu. Nara mo kyab giyo. Chabar soma su kyona mo kyab chita kaba. Chabar bituk kyona. Tene jila ya kora kyab ka haa ko. Tene jila ya ma babu dili la papsu. Namchu ti kolo chi yuwa mare. Ta namchu ti se na tene chikituk. Mesa ya la ya. Mita misin. Chika chibu. Ta de kunjo katiri so. Nga zo ikcha puti sumchu soksum ye. Tena la. De katiri re sangidu. Taru chunga yo. Chuchi chunga yo. Nga zo chaba sum yo re. Tanda chaba sum zinda yo di kari yo re. De chasu.
So one day I was on my way to Ladakh on a holiday in a plane, and I had bought the tickets from Mysore. There were 3 of us monks from Gyumed Monastery, and there were other 3 monks too, and the rest were all foreigners in the plane. And then as we were, going towards Chandigarh, the plane exploded in the air 3 times and burst into flames, but nothing happened to us. I thought I was dead, but then nothing happened. And then there was a monk from Tiu, and he did a divination on the plane, and he said nothing would happen to us. And I too knew and could do divination, but I was too scared and I didn't think of that, And then we landed in Delhi with one of the wheels missing from the aircraft. And when we landed, there were many people and fire extinguishers running in to put out the fire. And I think we were saved that day because in the plane we carried 33 volumes of scriptures.
It's
다 되면은 바바에 답수. 바바 담이 다와치 그러면 뒤치면도 쫓으면서 찌강. 예. 이 바바 담디 마소서. 저 찌까지면서. 바바 다리.
Bakpagi Geshe la tsu dabre.
바바 돈이야 당연히 차다버리. 바바 돈이야 락바 또 스킨치샤.
Geshe la bakpa gang la shuyore.
바바가 전체로 나도 주발. 다와치 지금 돼. 디마토스 디 다마소도.
단다 다와직 칭사래.
다와치 저도야다. 디마토스 누스리소. 치카치면서.
So 1 month back, I was riding on a bike with another person, and then we had an accident, and we both fell, and then I hurt my elbow, and other than that, nothing happened to me.
amazing.
다도 군조 같이세. 군조 같이세.
That's due to the grace of the gods,
군조를 치유하려 봐.
because I have belief in the gods.
Yes. You have been,
지금 미사나 마시바 요mer사 강바 착바 락바 착바 배 요mer사 되게 소텔라도 치 요mer사 하나기도 보발라 니바가 박바서 락바 덥수 니 좋다 요르바 나야랑 요르바.
So I was told that anybody falling under the wheels of a train, wouldn't survive, and none was fortunate as I was. And the people around the train station, they came to see my corpse, thinking that I was dead. And then when I stood up, they clapped.
디상 보발라 가이셰 두사 달레라마 렐로 자수 시마소 두사 달레라마 식두사 보발라.
So in Bhopal, people, said that the Dalai Lama fell under the wheels of the train and didn't perish.
you have many close encounters with danger, but the gods have protected you.
가서 내때나 요가.
No. Geshe la nyanga sabu mangbu chungnege Geshe la mitsina nyanga sabu mangbu chungdoa. Yene poral hage kyapdoa. Hage kyapdoa Geshe la ya.
짭네. 군조 짭네.
Yes, that's right.
That's right. Geshe La said on the plane he was too scared to do a divination.
nom주나야 미리라야 가서 칼라트 nom주 사바진 돌래. 라다로 디 치기미 칸칼라카 답소. 시기미 셔달래. nom주 강가주 미추고 도나다. 시기 셔달래.
So from Delhi we took a new plane to go to Ladakh, and when we landed in Ladakh, there were only 6 monks and all the rest were foreigners. The foreigners started to clap.
They were so happy to see you.
To reach Ladakh.
To reach Ladakh, yes. Do you do divinations for people these days, or only on special occasions?
Gislagi Teresa mo gyungu yuwe mi thona. Mi shembe thonda la gislagi mo gyungu yuwe.
뭐다 저거래. 뭐 저거래. 가시에 다 소토레시 미소표 뭐 티키로서 가짜가네요. 지게하네요. 또 가짜가네요.
Yes, I do, and many people come and approach me, saying that my divinations are coming out true. There are many foreigners, many people.
Geshe La, we've learned a great deal from your story, and we are sorry you had so much suffering, but we're very happy that you survived so many dangerous experiences, including 3 years of suffering under the Chinese.
Gisla, Gislagi Taring Anzula Lugyu Songrwa, Gislagi Mitsi Lugyu Anzula Song Yorwa, and Sondugane Gislalaya, Dunge Mangu Yang Doa, Gami Walea, Losum, and Dimai Palaya, and the Loni, any and Yangas Howard in the Mangu Chung Doa, Ta yinege thama gisla le ya ane sokyap thu duwa ta khanje kunjogi.
Okay. It's 2 years in Chinese, under
2 years
Chinese.
Okay. And so, just to be sure, I'm going to check again by asking you if this interview was shown in Tibet or China, would this be a problem for you?
Ta ya gisla ngajogi yangyo keje thi gugi yore. Thangi chi gisla la chikan thi yore la. Ti dire tharin thiwa thilen cheba chi yorwa. Ti ngajo phö da gyana la temba yena gisla la kange yorwes.
Kanga yo mare more gamiti on na labgudi. Gamiti le gudi ba. Ni cycle yo ba. Tina zumba chi yo mare. Nuktore.
So there's no problem at all. Even if the Chinese came here, I'll tell them what had happened.
No, what?
And there's nothing fabricated in there.
Okay.
Pela gamila chi yo tu guna nyen na tu tikete kera dichiba zine. Mosum do slap to gudi. Kanga kare wale. Kora chena yo meba.
Yeah, I will confront the Chinese and tell them what they have caused us
Absolutely.
to suffer.
Geshe La, thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
Gisla ge ngajo la lugyu sungro nang badela ya thuji che shuya yi.
La.
Tharing lugyu sungro nang bade thuji che shuya yi.
Oh, did it.